was so excited about what we saw after the first dive that I switched out my iPhone dive housing for my GoPro and pulled yet another rookie mistake. GoPros cannot handle the pressure of scuba diving without dive housing, so once we descended, it malfunctioned and took 1,157 random still photographs. But once we swam to a section of the reef that was a little more shallow, I was able to get control of the camera again and take some video. In my opinion, scuba diving is the closest feeling you can get to floating without going into space, so we always appreciate the whale experience to the fullest extent. This reef was really big and had a good variety of fish. We even found this lobster hiding away in a little crevice. This ended up being a really long dive exploring the reef, and I was enjoying it so much I completely forgot to keep an eye on my air. When I looked down at my gauge, I saw I only had 600 pounds of air left, and we were not back at the boat. For context, it's typical to be back at the line and ascending with 500 pounds of air left in your tank, so I went straight to Megan, our guide, to alert her of the situation, and she brought us to the surface. To be fair, we were submerged for 54 minutes, so I still did really well without gulping down my air supply super early. We weren't terribly far from the boat, so we flipped onto our backs and did a little surface swim. When we got back, I was completely exhausted and ready to enjoy the beautiful ride back home. As you can see, the water is so blue. I was able to spot a turtle coming up for air, but no dolphins. After our dive, we returned to the shop to rinse our equipment, and we were surprised by a visit from the shop dog. We could not wait to get some food, so we headed to dinner and then found ourselves a sweet little treat at a Cuban bakery. Taking these treats back to our beach and enjoying them while watching the sunset was so ideal. If you thought we were completely recovered from our red-eye flight yesterday, you would be super wrong because we went back to our room and crashed immediately.